type of way about myself becomes a problem.
Let me get you.
Reason I have never said I do is because I don't.
I've been married, and I couldn't sign up for bad sex.
Test drive.
So if we enter a relationship with anything that's about me, then I don't believe that we're ready.
We are single on a Saturday night right here. Thank you for joining us. Everybody out there in TV land, internet land, worldwide, thank you for watching Single on a Saturday Night, the best show on the planet, you heard? Anyway, my name is Shelly Williams, your host, and I am single, never been married, but guess what? I like to have a good time in life. I'm gonna go this way, because this side has been very quiet over here.
I am Alicia, and I'm single, and I love to have a good time, too. I enjoy getting out, socializing, and having a good time. So.
I'm Michelle Renee. I'm single with no children.
I am Christopher, a.k.a. The Gentleman, and as long as I am alive, chivalry will never be dead.
I am Carol Petra. I was married. I'm single, no children.
Hi, I'm Roberto Lopez, single. Yes, I have children.
You forget a little bit more every single introduction. I'm still Danielle Patterson. I'm still childless, and I'm still looking for me somebody, just anybody. But they got to be the one that's ready to handle all of this right here.
I'm Carvin Hagens, divorced, single, and enjoying life.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do.
See, no matter who you are out there in your singleness, you have somebody on this panel to identify with, whether you're booed up, whatever it is. We got it right here at Single on a Saturday Night. But you know what? The holidays are here. It's close approaching Valentine's Day. That for singles, I don't know how you feel. Some people feel lonely. What do the lonely do at Valentine's Day? I don't know. So I want to talk about romance and heartbreak and what type of Valentine's Day do you expect as a single person? How does Valentine's Day affect you? Do you have any thought? Who you said?
Yeah. Valentine's Day. I don't know. It's just a regular day for me. I'm single, so most of the time I'm.
Let's go. No. Let's have a little single party.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm hosting
every year. Every single year. Because I have a wife, for all of those y'all don't know. And I know that's my wife because she takes care of me. She cooks for me, cleans for me, washes for me, irons for me. She keeps up with my purse, and we don't have sex. Because everybody know you don't have sex with your wife. So it's a totally platonic relationship, but it's on a whole new level. And the point of that is, every year my wife has a Valentine's Day spectacular.
Really?
And we are all responsible for a different part of the festivity. So she cooks, and when I say she cooks, last year we had lobster Oscar, which is, in the cream sauce and bubbling out over some penne pasta and filet mignon, and we made chocolate-covered strawberries, and we had, the chocolate fountain and some fruit out, and I'm responsible for whatever the movie is. Her daughter is responsible for whatever the game, so sometimes we have karaoke, whatever, and our mother, who does not going to do anything, she's responsible for paying, because she's the husband in the relationship because she has the most money. But the point of that is that we all have something to do, and we get together, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time, because it's all about womanhood and what we want. And the reason that we started doing that, we actually started doing it because I actually was in a relationship and couldn't get any romance. I couldn't get any of that good stuff that we all talk about we want. I couldn't get any flowers. I couldn't get any candy. Like, he's like, oh, well, you want to go to dinner? Like, didn't we go to dinner yesterday? Oh, we still going to go to the same place that we always go to. Okay, I made a reservation. Like, okay, that was really great. But what was special and unique about that? And then another dude said to me, recently, oh, well, Valentine's Day, that's just for women. Well, yeah, I'm not, and he said, I'm not going to celebrate some holiday where some man in a diaper got to tell me to do something for my lady. If you want to tell me to do something for my lady, then you need to go get your big boy pants and come tell me to do it. And I said, well, you know what? They need that Hallmark holiday, because men don't seem to have any romance in this day and age.
That's not true.
That's definitely not true.
That's not true all the time. I don't, me myself personally, I don't believe in Valentine's Day because I show my wife 365 days out of the year.
Amen.
I love her. We don't need a special day for me to take her out to dinner. She don't like flowers because they die. So I don't have to buy her no flowers. So I mean, if you show the person you love them all the time, then what's that one special day really going to do? It's a commercialization for them to get y'all money, and it's actually for y'all jokers that don't do nothing the other 364 days out the year.
But that's what I just said, Chris. You just said that but you didn't listen to what I said. I said that the holiday is needed to be on the calendar because there are the vast majority, and don't even get about the 3 men on the panel gonna talk about they the exception. The vast majority, ladies, because I see too many heads shaking, know that the men out there are not romantic. They are not thinking, oh, it's Tuesday, I'm gonna go get some flowers because I was paying. They ain't thinking about that. They done passed some flowers. 300.
Listen, Carvin, do you think? Carvin, do you
My
think
question
that you're
is this.
romantic?
I'm definitely romantic. I do what I do. Now, that's what I need to understand.
But that's why you're going to get all this right here.
It's Valentine's Day. Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Valentine's Day is for each partner to do their share on Valentine's Day. We can say it's a woman's holiday, but it's Valentine's Day. It's for love. It's a day for love. Now, like you said, I agree with you. If you don't do nothing 364 days, that one day do something special. But not just him, you too, as a woman. Now, I've been in a situation where I cook for my woman. I clean for myself. Financially, I'm stable for us as a unit. But you don't get that thing back. So I'm single because God is preparing my wife for me. My choices have been absolutely wrong. So I'm going to let him make the choice and bring her to me now.
They say God puts you where you need to be.
Oh, yeah, he will.
That's why he puts you right here in the
Why
chair next
do
to
men
me.
hate Valentine's Day though?
Okay.
Like, I don't understand.
He said, why do they
We
hate
forgot about you.
do
We
men
busy.
hate
We busy.
Valentine's
What you talking about?
Why do men hate Valentine's Day? Do you hate
Such a
Valentine's
nice
Day?
I don't
opportunity.
hate it, but
But I don't think you get down with it.
No,
you don't
I-
seem like the romantic side. You think
No, I'm sorry.
you seem like you want the woman to do everything for you. I don't
that's
think
not true.
But
That's not true.
Well, he did give me a nice
like-
back rub before the show started.
It's just those things, those little subtle things that I guess a guy overlook or a woman might overlook. When those things are done, I mean, what's the big hoorah, the big hoopla about this particular day, in my opinion? You know, like what's the big deal?
It's a chance for you to
it
show us
means
how you
something.
like
The reason why, and I'm not going to say men hate Valentine's Day. I think men hate the idea of Valentine's Day only because every commercial for Valentine's Day is a man buying something for the woman. You don't see a Valentine's Day commercial or see anything dealing with Valentine's Day where it's the woman getting for the man. So it's the man that's coming out of his pocket. It's the man that has to plan to go out to dinner or to buy flowers. You don't see a woman buying balloons or buying flowers or sending flowers.
But we know it
No,
happens.
I'm not-
we want
but it's very rare.
Wait a minute, everybody in the audience,
It's
we
very
want
rare.
something. Give her the
Very
mic.
rare.
We want to hear from the audience. We want to know. Tell us your Valentine's Day story. Do you throw it down on Valentine's?
Well,
not throw
one
it down, but-
Valentine's Day I did, I decorated the whole room for my boo, and we had candlelight, and I made shrimp Alfredo. You can go all out for your man.
There's lingerie. There's
Yes,
cute
you
little
do.
things.
Did he just say that? Did you hear Roberto? Then he said, do y'all still go together?
We ain't together now, but I got a new I got a new
I appreciate it.
He did, it's just, that didn't work out. But I think it's a day for love. First of all, when I was single, I have children, so they were my Valentine. So I buy them candy, and they get me a little something, and I get them flowers, and they get me flowers. So, or either my mom, I think it's just a day to express love, whether you're single or whether
Love for
with somebody,
whoever.
love for whoever you want.
What about you?
Well, it's not that we hate Valentine's Day. It's kind of like when somebody sneezes and then you say God bless you, and then for example, then you say, well, you didn't say God bless me. Well, guess what? I don't have to say it if I don't feel it. Don't tell me what to feel. Don't tell me what to feel it. Because yes, Mike Ward, I come with my A game 365.
What?
Right? And I don't have no problem with that. So don't tell me February the 14th that I need to give you some candy. No, I don't.
Okay, my point is this.
We
You
need to
have an
come with
opportunity to make your partner, your woman, feel special, make her happy, show her how much you love her, and an extra special. Why can't you just
No, you want to know my problem is? No, you want to know my problem is? No, let me tell you, you gentlemen that say, oh, well, I'm doing it every other day, so why I got to worry about February 14th? Let me tell you why y'all worry about February 14th. Because on February 14th, Danielle's going to work. And she the one sitting there with no flowers and no candy, feeling real stupid, while everybody else in the office, whose husband and man,
on February 1st, you have them. On
everybody
February
else's man
10th, you
that
have
don't
them.
do nothing any other day, all of a sudden they got the A+ game, and I'm sitting in the office looking like.
But on January 1st, you have them. On January 15th, you have them. In November, you have them. They may not have
everybody else
them.
had.
You know what
I
it
wanted
is?
to know.
To everybody's rules.
At
Like Christmas.
a certain point, I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna be honest right here. At a certain point, it's all about showing off. And
That's
at that
what it
point, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because on February 14th, I don't care what you did with me on February 13th. I don't care where you taking me on February 15th. My secretary, and this has happened to me, my secretary come in with her 2 dozen roses, and I'm sitting in my office at the computer like this.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think you would get it? Do you think you would get more on January 2nd than February 14th? If on January 2nd you got a big bouquet of flowers and you got candy and you got all of this stuff, other than February 14th when it's
you still don't understand my point.
Yeah.
You still don't understand my point.
I get what you're saying.
You don't
like,
understand my point.
What she's saying is on that day is the day for women to show off. So it's for love, but it's the woman to show other women, look how much my man loves me.
No, that's just like, I don't want you to bring me no flowers to my door. I want you to send the flowers to my job.
Right, so the idea is to make me look good in front of them.
Yes, make it look like I'm loved.
Right. That's for Danielle. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, I'm not sure. It's not that deep for me. Then we're going to find out from the...
You don't have no office. When you get an office that you got to go to every day, I'm going to tell you.
Single on a Saturday night. Let's go to a break. Wow. You're watching Single on a Saturday night. We have people who help us put it together, and we have people that support us. Tell us, you're a Tracy Lynn consultant. How can I get in touch with you?
You can visit my website. It's www.tracylynnjewelry.net/4305. Or you can email me at jenniferpasserb@gmail.com.
How do you spell it?
PASIERB.
All right, this is Jennifer. She is representing Single on a Saturday night. You can check out her Tracy Lynn Jewelry. Her number is 4305. All right, thank you for coming out and supporting Single on a Saturday night.
Special thanks to Q's Hair Boutique, located at 5815 North Broad Street, Philadelphia, PA. Q's Hair Boutique is a full-service salon providing the star treatment for any occasion. Please don't look any further for your next hair appointment. Call Q's Hair Boutique. That's 215-668-9800. In true celebrity fashion, Austin Photography snapped beautiful candidates of all the Single on a Saturday Night group. Austin Fine Photography is located at 4221 Main Street. If you would like to feel like a star, please call Austin Fine Photography at 267-297-7895. This program is brought to you by the following sponsors. Do you want to advertise your product or your service or your event right here in between the hottest show in America? Give us a call at 215-843-1984. Give us a call. If everything's a go, we'll have your commercial advertised on the next show.
Saturday night right here at Kid Gray's Seafood and Steak Restaurant in the historical borough of Darby, PA. We'd like to thank everyone who helps us put the show together. DJ Romy Rome every Tuesday, 9 o'clock, 88.1. Dr. Shock, Austin Fine Photography, and...
Don't forget about Issues, the Hot Pink Store in the Pink Light District.
We're talking about Valentine's Day. Has anybody had, is it that deep? How about, Roxy had something to say? Is it really that deep? It's not that deep for me. For real.
It's not that deep for me either. I mean, I guess I don't... If I stand up, I'm going to be... No, that's fine. All right. It's just not that deep for me. I mean, I get exactly what you say, though. I mean, I guess when I'm in an office, when I was in that type of situation, I need to be better than everybody else.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But on the flip side, I'm like a true romantic, so I need him to walk in the door and follow a trail. He might need to follow some cards that say step 5 to the left and do this, flip this over and get this. Like, that's just, you know, I just feel like it's always put on them all the time. You know what I mean? All the time. And I'm not saying anything bad about it, but I am saying that
I mean, we got to do our job too. If we're expecting this top-notch dude that's supposed to do everything for us, what you gonna do? What, you just gonna look good and throw it all the time? And a girl in the club next door, she can look good and throw it all the time too, for his one-night stand. So that's not really everything to it. It's just not. I mean, I don't go to clubs, can't do it, but I do go to a lot of events. And I don't know, it's just not, I am who I am, you either deal with it or you don't. And if I dig you, I'll let you know. I'm not hitting, I'll just be like, damn, I'll tell you. I don't do all that, in the 40s, I don't do all that code stuff like rubbing up. I ain't doing that. I just, you know what, we going out tomorrow? You definitely, are you coming home with me today? Like, I don't have time for all. I do what I feel like doing when I want to do it. And that's why, you know, hey, that might be why I'm still single, but I like it that way.
Yeah,
and when God's supposed to bring them to me, He will.
I tell you, this is what I learned. And when you look at the idea of relationship, the idea is to be serving, not self-serving. So when you go into the relationship, are you looking to see what you can get out of it, or are you looking to see what you can put into it? Because the idea of it is, if you're thinking outside of yourself for your mate, then hopefully your mate is thinking outside of themselves for you. So you never have to stop and say, I wonder what they're doing for me, because while you're doing for them, it should be reciprocal. So that whole thing should almost be a recycle bin. You put in, they put in. You put in, they put in. And then eventually, when that Valentine's Day come, y'all both will be sitting with flowers or whatever the case may be, because it's like, yo, you do so much for me, I got to do something for you.
All right, we got somebody in the audience, you said? Somebody in the audience, that's right. We got a young man in the audience.
Coming from a young man's point of view, we live in a world where social network is big, it takes over. So Valentine's Day, a girl wanna show everybody in the world on Instagram or Facebook, oh, my man did this and he did that. So it's like a big game, I guess. That's all it is for me.
So it don't matter whether you got an office. I got Instagram.
So then that means that you need to be trying to get you a bigger display to take some pictures of your flowers.
That's
so
right.
you need to start caring.
Why can't you just go to the store and take the pictures of the flowers and just
well, you know what? No,
that's
the problem. No, that's the problem. No, that's the problem. Because Facebook has been ruining lives, okay? Because there's enough chicks in the dressing room at Saks taking pictures of them clothes and some shoes that they swear they just bought, frauding. So we don't want no frauding flowers too, okay?
I went to the supermarket and took a picture of flowers and put it on Facebook. It's like, yeah, look at these flowers. It was fake though. I love flowers, but I just wanted to take it.
It's corny to try to compete with other dudes as far as what they do for some other chick that you don't even have nothing to do with. I really think that's corny.
You think it's corny?
Well, you can think it's corny.
Compete with dudes.
No,
like,
you can think
my
it's corny.
dude did this, my dude did that, and women.
ask a question?
That's a pressure. That's too much pressure. Like, why should
Roberto, is everything too much pressure? Proposing is too much pressure. Dating is too much pressure. Trying to buy some flowers too much pressure. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. No, you know what? You're a nice looking man and everything, and I like you and all that kind of stuff. But I know why you single.
But you know what I think too? I think it's partially knowing your mate. Bottom line, from listening to everything that everybody's saying, it's knowing the person you're with. That's what it is. To know what it is, whether you Instagram it, whether you whatever, it's pretty much knowing that person. And then that's when everything will come into play. And that might be something that you need to look at. Do he really know me? Because if he's doing all that, I don't like that. How he? Because he don't know you.
That's
so
right.
Is that,
That's
so
right.
you might need to take
No,
that
for
into
me, I'm gonna tell you.
consideration,
For me, let me tell you when the flowers became important for me. The flowers became important for me on October 29th of 2009 because that is the day that my father died. And every year on Valentine's Day, I got 24 white roses delivered to my office every year of my life from the time I started working. And when that Valentine's Day came on February 14th of 2010, and I had been dating dude for 3 years, and no flowers showed up, and he knew that my father always did that, that let me know you are not the man for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if I tried to get every girl I dated something about, see,
well, that's the problem. Ain't everybody tell you dating everybody.
my checking and my savings. See what it.
Well, see, clearly you can't afford your dating habits.
But wait.
Don't be see you're trying to ball out of control and you ain't even got a wiffle ball and you're trying to play with a basketball. So that's what you need to do. You need to stop dating.
So what do you do? Since we are a minute. Since we all single on a Saturday night, some of us are dating, some of us aren't. What do you do when you're not dating? Is Valentine's Day that deep? Are you sad? Is anybody sad on Valentine's Day?
You buy yourself something.
You're married.
Right, but I was single longer. Listen. I was single longer than I was married. So when I was single and Valentine's Day came around, I either stayed in the house or I went out to the movies by myself, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, you treat yourself. You love yourself.
That's right.
You're a man, though. It doesn't mean anything to you. I love her idea. I think all the single ladies for Valentine's Day should come to my house.
Or we going.
Yeah, you do have fun parties.
Everybody will be miserable together.
Have a little get together and really show love. It is about love. I love my friends.
Everybody will be looking at flowers,
more
sad
than
because
any
ain't no man in the house.
except my dad.
Eating chocolate-covered strawberries.
So we're going to play some things. We want to hear what people do. Has anybody had any bad Valentine's Day, bad dates? We're going to go to a break.
Oh, honey, I got the worst one ever. I got to tell you about this.
When we go to a break, we're going to come back. We're going to find out.
And it wasn't even with meatloaf.
It wasn't with meatloaf.
It wasn't with meatloaf.
We're gonna find out what the lonely. They got a Christmas song. What do the lonely do? What do the lonely do on Valentine's Day? Are you really lonely? Let's find out about the bad day. This is Single on a Saturday Night, right here, Kid Gray's Seafood and Steak Restaurant.
Special thanks to Q's Hair Boutique, located at 5815 North Broad Street, Philadelphia, PA. Q's Hair Boutique is a full-service salon providing the star treatment for any occasion. Please don't look any further for your next hair appointment. Call Q's Hair Boutique. That's 215-668-9800. In true celebrity fashion, Austin Photography snapped beautiful candidates of all the Single on a Saturday Night group. Austin Fine Photography is located at 4221 Main Street. If you would like to feel like a star, please call Austin Fine Photography at 267-297-7895. This program is brought to you by the following sponsors. Do you want to advertise your product or your service or your event right here in between the hottest show in America? Give us a call at 215-843-1984. Give us a call. If everything's a go, we'll have your commercial advertised on the next show.
You're watching Single on a Saturday Night right here at Comcast Channel 66, Verizon 29, and if you're on YouTube, what's up? This is Single on a Saturday Night. We'd like to thank everybody that helps us put the show together. That is DJ Roman Rome on 88.1 every Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Dr. Shock, Austin Fine Photography, and Q's Hair Boutique.
Don't forget about Issues, the Hot Pink building and the Hot Pink district, where you can get all your girly wants and needs met.
Really?
Because we can't seem to get them on Valentine's Day.
That's what I'm saying. Really, we're going to get all our needs met. Really.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you is that I actually went there last night for my last session, and I had a better time there with the girls, shopping for shoes, makeup, having it done, just looking for the jewelry for the show today, than I did on Valentine's Day, sitting there still waiting on some flowers and candies. And, you know, the building is hot pink, so it felt like it was romance all around.
So it's just saying, as us single on a Saturday night, for people who are single, no romance or whatever, we should do something. We have to come up with
Celebrate
things to
each
do.
other.
We're going to celebrate each other. Anybody in the audience, you know, have a horror story about heartbreak and romance and Valentine's Day going wrong?
The heart is breaking now after being married for, what, 25 years?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
She don't look like she's old enough to have done anything for 25 years. I know, work it, mama.
And being separated for the last 3, like Christopher said, we did Valentine's some years we didn't. It was no big deal. Have 2 kids, so we would do things, all 4 of us. Now that I'm separated, have nobody, I'm not dating, it gets sad. I get teary-eyed when I'm talking about it. So on Valentine's Day, I do get real sad, real depressed, and it's sad. It is. And you see you with your flowers, I get sad.
I haven't had flowers in years. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. At least I'm gonna tell you, Jules. It's better to be at home than for this random dude that you dating that's like trying to push all the other dudes out the box. to talk about him coming over on Valentine's Day. And you like, wow, you coming over? Because see, actually, I'm going to tell you, I never date anybody I'm dating on Valentine's Day. Like, Valentine's Day is for the dude I'm with, not for the dude I'm dating. Because I'm not ready for the heartbreak and disappointment when you don't get it right. So I'd rather hang out with my girls, let it get it right, have a good time. I go out with you on February 15th when my expectations are low. You know, but, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you come over. I think you can already knock it out the box. And he knocked it right on out the box when he brought some Tony Luke's cheesesteaks over. Because, you know, he worked down that end, and he brought 3 cheesesteaks. Now, first of all, so y'all don't know this, but fat man need not apply. Danielle does not do the fat man. Because I feel like, and I'm gonna just tell you, my legs don't open that wide. I ain't trying to have no contortionist activities. I'm really not all about the fat man. I'm just really not feeling it. And so, dude was fat. But I was being nice to him because he was a really nice fat man. So, mostly because I think fat men had to be nicer. So he was nice and it was, you know, okay, but he was really, really corny. So, no, he didn't bring the 3 Tony Luke's cheesesteaks. And this is all when he trying to tell me he working out and he gonna get it together. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe if he lose 70 pounds during the time we date, and it'll be okay. You know, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to not be single because a fat man will marry you. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do something different. He bring the cheesesteaks, honey, they wasn't for me, not one of them. All 3 was for him. And he gonna sit there and tell me, oh no, well, you know, Knight Rider was coming on. Knight Rider, y'all. Knight Rider was coming on. And I wasn't gonna make it back to my house in time, you know, and you got a 65-inch TV, so I thought I could just roll through here real quick. And eat 3 cheesesteaks. And then say to me, you want one? No, boo, I'm good. You know what? You eat all of them. So then I'm like, really just like, you ain't going yet. You ain't going. So I go upstairs. He's like, can I take my shoes off? No. Leave your shoes on. I go upstairs to go to the bathroom. I come back down. This dude then took off his shoes, laying on my sofa, and he had a bald head, and I got a suede sofa. And I just like had this whole flashback. And I just looked at him and I just saw my future. You know how you see the TV shows? And I just saw like grease stains on my suede sofa. And then he had like a big meaty fat arm, you know, like pushing down the back of the sofa cushion. You know when they put their arm up there? Like you know how men do? And they would pushing down and then they would like the sweat. And then he had the shirt open. And I was just like, you ain't, oh my God, it's gonna be grease on the white beater. Is this really what my life is getting ready to come to?
I would love to be a fly on the wall in your life.
I just had to say to him, I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to just tell you, since you don't seem to get it, I don't like you. And so he's like, what you mean? I said, look, you know, I think you're a little bit out of your league right now. People are in each other's lives for a certain reason, and my reason is to get you ready for the next woman, because it ain't me. You done took me on a date to Home Depot. Okay. You think that I wanted to go to NASCAR. Now you bringing cheesesteaks to eat by yourself. You know what? You just in the wrong lane. So he says to me, what do you mean? So I said, okay, well, we watching Knight Rider, so I'm explaining it to you in terms that you can understand. Since you done took me to NASCAR, you done had me in Home Depot, so I'm explaining it to you like this. So if y'all ever want to know this how you get rid of a man, listen up. So I said to him, I said, okay, so I'm the new 2010, you know, Camaro. I'm shiny, I'm hot, I'm red, I'm traveling in the left lane, the high speed of life. And you are a 1977 Pinto on the merge of 95, kind of trying to honk and go beep, beep, can I get over? And the Camaro is never going to let you in the lane because I don't want to slow down for you to merge and then have to follow in behind it.
All right, then, but like what, this is not a good date. I don't think anyone's First of all, what is a good Valentine's Day date then?
Nobody has had a good Valentine's Day date. For
One
real?
good story?
Absolutely. Can I get a good story? Carmen, tell me your story. What have you
waiting
done?
on mine.
Wait, we're going to tell your story because I need to hear a good
waiting.
one. A good Valentine's Day story.
Well, no, from the woman, not the man.
No, we want Carmen here.
Right.
No, well, I want no, because no, Carol, you do want to hear what the men think is a good date, so that we can explain to them it's not.
They think they do everything
Let's get started here. Who I am is this.
Okay.
I need to know who I'm dealing with.
That's right.
Before I even get in a relationship, I need to know who I'm dealing with. So as I'm getting to know you, I'm knowing your idiosyncrasies. I know what you like and what you don't like, what you approve of and what you don't approve of. And then those are the things I cater to, what you love and what you don't love. I make sure we don't have those things happen. So my Valentine's Day started out with breakfast. I got up, I made home fries, turkey bacon, egg and cheese. Or later on that day, lunchtime, we took a walk. We went to the park. We fed the ducks. We came back home. I cooked a brunch. We ate that. After we did that, we went to the movies. We saw an action movie. She allowed me to choose the movie. So we saw an action movie. After we saw an action movie, we went back and I cooked dinner. we enjoy dinner, and then I send her home.
What?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Then you go home. Absolutely. Then you go home.
Well,
Absolutely. Because everything else is going to lead to fornication. I don't do that. You go home, and you think about that. You keep that on your mind, and we're going to hold that on to the next one.
Michelle, you got
Wait a minute. You don't do fornication
Michelle
at all?
got a story?
Really? Was you at the church thing the other day?
Not really stories. I mean, Valentine's Day is not really a big thing to me, but I do have people that consider me that day. You know, I get flowers sent to me.
Wow.
And whoever calls me that day, that's who I might go out to eat with, you know, out on a date with. But I am thought of the whole week of Valentine's Day, you know, like every day. Like everybody that knows me know I love flowers, so.
Me too. Just
Flowers,
for
you know
anyone
what I'm
to
saying?
know.
And whoever calls me and I say.
So you never had a sad Valentine's Day?
Not that I can remember because it's like just another date to me.
Wow, we want
Like I said, sometimes I don't even know where these flowers come from. They're sent to my office.
Listen, if I like flowers, but the flower I like.
I have an office at my job.
All right, so we got this
I walk in and there be big bouquets of flowers. And
Really?
Say from Secret Admirers. Even last week during my birthday, flowers sent to me every single day last week.
Really?
I was a party girl last week. I'm not a party girl last week.
You did a party? You was partying last week for your birthday?
I partied. I mean.
Oh! We're gonna go to a break and we're gonna find out what Michelle's party days was like. I asked her was she a party girl. This is single on a Saturday night. We're going to this might be the end of the show. Huh? I'm saying.
Well, we're gonna take it to YouTube. Check us out and find out what Michelle Renee's party really looked like. There's some candid photos. Check us out on Single on Saturday Night LiveTV.com.
I'm still finding out things.